Welcome back, friends, to Let's Talk About Pot.com. I'm your host, Primo, and we have a very special show for you today. If you're like me and you've chosen to eat your medicine, you've probably noticed that the most common forms of edible cannabis are either booze or very fattening. Usually, when I'm eating medicated brownies or cookies, I have to pay special attention to not eat too many other fattening treats, or I'd be out buying new pants every couple of months. Sometimes, though, I can eat my cannabis and still enjoy some gooey, fattening treats, or if I'm feeling a little pudgy, more than usual that is, I can eat my medical marijuana fat-free and cut hundreds of calories a day from my diet. How? By using two little-known food solvents to prepare my medicine for eating. I was amazed to learn that these two options a couple of years back, and those of you who have watched my videos from the beginning know that this is the golden nugget of information I've been looking forward to sharing. So without further ado, here are our special guest stars, Vinegar and Honey. Yay! Now, if you've already tried alcohol and fats as solvents for your medicine, you've probably noticed slightly different effects from each. It's the same way with these two solvents. You may like the effects more or less than booze or fats. It's different for everyone. Regardless, both vinegar and honey do a great job of pulling those wonderful cannabinoids right out of your medicine. First, vinegar. Any kind will work. Red wine vinegar, white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, you name it. I like to use it in a homemade salad dressing or pour it over salads and cooked veggies. Limit the oil in the dressing and you've got a great medicated addition to the healthiest foods in your diet. Oh, and by the way, boiling vinegar breaks up resin and will clean your smoking glass better than any other retail cleaning product. Just make sure you have a good working exhaust fan over your stove when you heat the vinegar, or your whole house will reek for hours. And now, another of nature's gems, honey. Regular supermarket bottled honey. Honey is sweeter than sugar, fat-free, full of nutrients, and makes so many low-fat diet foods taste so much better without adding any fat and only a few calories. Drizzle your medicated honey over rice cakes and berries, and soon your cravings for cheesecake and ice cream will give way to fresher, more in-season food choices overall. Any kind of bread, crackers, cereal, or otherwise bland diet food can be a sweet treat when your little honey bear gets a squeeze. As for preparing these two superfoods, this is why I've made you all wait to learn about these two fat-free and booze-free options. I wanted other videos completed first. To make medicated vinegar, just follow the directions to make tincture with alcohol in our tincture video. Just replace the liquor with vinegar. For the honey, please use the method described in our oil video. I like to use a double boiler, but basically it's just heat to 212 degrees for an hour, cool, and strain. Now, you may be thinking, how can I possibly strain something as thick as honey? I don't even think it'll go through my strainer. The secret is that when honey heats up, it becomes much more watery, and it strains as easily as the oil or the butter. Squeeze hard, and you should be able to recover 3/4 of the original amount of honey, just like all the other food solvents. And that, as they say, is it for cooking with cannabis. You now know everything I do about the subject. I hope these videos have helped some of you. As always, please send me your comments and questions. It's been a joy to share everything I know about eating your marijuana. Now it's up to you to try some of the options, see what works best for you, and to tell your friends all about it. Have a great week, and we'll be back next week with another video discussion about weed right here at Let's Talk About Pot.com.